Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Must Have Mustangs. Today we're going to be installing a MGW short throw shifter. I got the package. It's a really organized package. It comes with a couple options for a gasket. You have the RTV kind of gasket and you have this pre-cut gasket. And it comes with all the hardware and shifter hand. Where did it go? And a shifter handle. You have three options for the shifter handle. They come with a standard, comfort, and race. Race is the shortest one. I went ahead and got the race. And you get this noise dampening thingy you put on top. That's really nice. And right here is what connects the handle to the shifter. Right here we have the shifter itself. Really good quality shifter. Alright, so we're gonna start off by taking the shifter and everything apart. Just twist it off like so, and take this panel off. It's the easiest to start off from the side. There you go. Then work your way around. Make sure not to break any clips. So I do have a short throw shifter. I enjoyed this for a year. It's a lot better than the factory one, but it still could be a little messy sometimes and spongy. It doesn't want to get into gears. We're gonna change that today. Next, you gotta take these screws out, 1, 2, 3, and then I was supposed to have another one here. I dropped it when I was putting all this stuff. Anyways, I believe this is a 10 millimeter. It's best if you use a drill for these because they're really snug on there all the way. We're gonna go ahead and do that. Okay, before we tear anything apart, make sure you take the handle off because we don't want this boot to rip. Just by taking these Allen keys out. When you're taking these out, make sure the washers don't fall off. You're all free to take this shield off in the boot, but make sure you don't destroy it because this is only clipped here and a couple on the back over there. And when you take it out, it's a tight fit because of the sides over here. But yeah, just wiggle it out, take it off. Mine is already beaten up. It's a good idea to pick up another one. Now you gotta take these Allen keys out and pull the shifter out. Okay, so I took all the bolts out, as you can see here. I'm gonna put the handle back on so I could get some leverage to take this off the transmission, because last time I RTV'd it on there, so it's really tight on there. So let's go ahead and put this on there. You don't have to tie it hard or anything, so it could hold. Okay, that's good enough. You don't want to yank on it back and forth as you're going into 2, 3, and 4. Do not do that. You're gonna damage the plates in the transmission. Instead, pull it like you're going into neutral, and just like pull it on the side. And this is gonna be painful, so it's probably a good idea to get a mallet or something. So I managed to get it off, and this is where it gets messy. You're gonna need some towels, some napkins or anything like that, because when you pull it out, it's gonna be dripping. Alright, so set the towel like this, and this is loose. Carefully take it off. The car has been sitting, so there's not much on there. You see this cup? You gotta remove this cup, put it back in that hole, because so that's where the other one sits off. Unfortunately, nobody provides you with one of these, so we're gonna need to Just take that off like that, and this is pretty clean. This is the cup I was talking about. Clean it off, and we're gonna set it back in here. We're gonna need to clean all this off, so what we need to do is get some napkin, cover this, and just like so, get a razor blade and scrape all this off. Make sure you don't go too hard on it because you don't want to chip off the aluminum cast. So I got a razor blade and just evenly run it just like that. Run it around here like slowly a couple times. Just gonna get everything it needs to. You don't have to go hard on it. Just take your time because you don't want to damage this. I finished cleaning this off. You see some stuff in the napkin over there. What you want to do is like just fold this where all this stuff won't fall out, and then just like slowly fold it inwards and take it out. One thing I wanted to mention is if you look at the top right here, you can see that this bolt is higher up than this one. That's the same case with the gasket. So now you know which side to put this gasket, and you can't really get that wrong. If you do want to use the RTV, just make sure you put a dab all around this. Don't miss a spot. And when it comes to like around the bolts right here, make sure to go inwards from inside here, or else the trans fluid is gonna leak through here into the bolt. Yeah, so go through here, and you can also go that way too, so the bolt doesn't rust on the inside. But that doesn't really matter. Just go around here all the way around, and do not spread it with your finger, because the shifter will do that. It's gonna spread it how it likes to, so it could sit evenly. What I'm gonna do is put some blue thread locker on these, because I don't want them super tight on there, but I don't want the vibrations to take them off. It's all in, nice and tight. These are black bolts, so do not hesitate to go hard on them, because they won't snap on you. And the transmission is all good now. I'm just gonna start reversing the process, putting this back in. I'm gonna put that in, then I'll show you how the handle goes on and the noise dampener. We'll see. Sorry, my camera died. I'm recording on my phone right now. Anyway, so this is the base I told you about. You just slide it in here. You can put it towards the driver, or you can put it straight here, however you like. Alrighty guys, it's all good, nice and tight. And I'm not really new to short throw shifters, I'm just new to the comfort. This already feels a lot better, but we're gonna see how it performs when I'm driving. We're gonna go ahead and put this on there. This is just to reduce some noises. I noticed a lot of noise with my other one. This one, you're gonna peel this off. Yep, it's sticky, so some people don't really peel it off, but it's better this way so it stays stable. We're just gonna put it in like that, tuck it all around, and just throw the boot back on there, just like so. Don't expect to have a Mercedes from this. I noticed something. This is a lot higher than my other one, because I did put it halfway up. I thought it would be too low, but it is much higher, and it feels like I'm driving a freaking Jeep. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lower it all the way, because I do not appreciate this. We're testing the new shifter out. It's really smooth. I can easily get into reverse and switch gears, and when I get out of gear, it goes immediately into neutral. I don't have to like make sure it's in there. It's a lot smoother, and it does feel weird though. I like how stable it is. You know what gear you're on immediately. Let's bang some gears in a second. smoother. I like it. It was worth the 200 bucks. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That was it for today's video. I hope you get your own. It was a great investment. I really like it.